All right, my name is Tyler, aka Nanogenics, and today, guys, we are talking about the Great Ape banner that is dropping on Global this Thursday, or most likely Friday. And basically, I just want to talk to you guys about whether you should summon on it, what's coming with it, the story event that is coming, and yeah, which I know you guys are probably like, Nano, you made an upcoming Global banner video already. Well, that's already like a month old. Actually, I think it's a little over a month old now. And on top of that, I see new players coming in all the time, tweeting at me, leaving me comments on my videos. And on top of that, this banner is actually finally here. It came a little out of whack. It's very behind schedule if we are looking, of course, just at JP. But let's talk about everything that is coming with this banner really quick. So on this banner, of course, the three main cards as far as banner cards go are the physical Kid Goku that can turn into a Great Ape, the agility Vegeta that can turn into a Great Ape, and the strength Raditz that can turn into a Great Ape. And then the other banner cards, at least we were looking at what happened on JP, were the Fist from the Heaven, Super Saiyan God Goku, Fist of Conviction, Physical Bardock, the Agility Super Vegeta, the Physical Super Trunks, the Agility Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and the Agility Kaioken Goku. Those were the SSRs that were on that banner when it dropped on JP. Now, of course, we have seen in the past banners have changed. Now, the banner cards are not going to change. Those are the three Great Apes, of course, we will see. But the other banner cards can obviously change. So we've seen that happen in the past with Full Power Frieza being replaced with Broly and vice versa, stuff like that. So before we hop in and talk about these Great Apes in particular, the other thing, of course, that's dropping with this update is the story. So not all bad here, right? And when I say bad, basically I'm saying you probably should not summon on this banner. We'll talk about that in just a second when we actually talk about these cards. But the story event is coming, and if I'm not mistaken, the story event brings with it 20 more Dragon Stones to the game. So that is awesome, because this particular banner, at least in JP, had a 30 stone multi-summon. So a discount multi-summon for 30 stones. I believe it was 30 stones. I'm pretty sure it was 30. It might have been 40, but I'm pretty sure it was 30 stones for a multi-summon. So again, we're going to talk about whether you should summon on that or not in a second. But basically, the story event's coming. There's going to be a farmable Nappa, which can also be Dokkan awakened into a Nappa that can have a very high, it's a very low chance, but still a chance at turning into a Great Ape. So if you're just wanting to get your Great Ape fix on Dokkan Battle and play around with the Great Ape transformation, you can farm your Nappas, get your SA10 Nappa, Dokkan awaken him, and then you'll have a card that has a very rare chance to turn into a Great Ape. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about these three Great Apes that are coming on this banner. The first one, of course, is the physical Kid Goku. Its leader skill is going to be HP plus 50%. Super attack causes supreme damage to enemy. And then when he turns into a Great Ape, it becomes immense damage, causes immense damage to enemies. And of course, basically, whenever they do turn into a Great Ape, they take up all of your attack slots. You are invincible, and it's pretty awesome. It is really cool when they do turn into Great Apes. But anyways, again, we're going to talk about that in just a second. Let's talk about these cards first. The passive skill for the Kid Goku is when facing 2 or more enemies, attack plus 70%, rare chance to turn into Great Ape. So that's the difference. So the farmable Nappa has a very rare chance, whereas the 3 cards on the actual summoning banner have a rare chance. So a little bit higher chance, of course, to turn into a Great Ape. Kid Goku's link skills are all in the family: the Innocence, Mystical Wonderland, Mysterious Adventure, Gigantism, and Roar of the Saiyan. Gigantism is a plus 2 key link that is shared across all of the Great Ape cards and also the Giant Namekian Piccolo card. And that brings us to the Agility Vegeta. So this is probably the card I would want to pull on this banner. I'm probably going to do at least the discount multi-summon. And this would be the card that I want to pull. Of course, his leader skill is Agility, Type, HP, and Defense plus 60%. Super attack causes pre-damage to opponent, and of course when he transforms into his Great Ape, he causes immense damage. And passive skill is attack plus 70% if HP is 80% or less. Rare chance of becoming Great Ape. Link skills are Super Saiyan Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, the Vegeta family, Big Bad Bosses, Prodigies, Over 9,000, Gigantism, and Roar of the Saiyans. Like I said, he causes immense damage when he is in his Great Ape form. His passive skill when he's in Great Ape mode is plus 30,000 attack. So that's pretty legit. Again, these guys are awesome when they do turn into their Great Apes. And then the third card that, of course, comes with this banner, if I can find it. I clicked off of it. Dadgummit. I have it out of frame, but of course my handy little laptop here with everything pulled up, so that way, you know, makes it easier for me to reference. Well, that's trying to pull that up. So we'll talk about the Great Ape Nappa that you can farm. He's an intelligence type, int type HP, attack and defense increased by 30% as his leader skill. His super attack causes extreme damage and lowers defense. Now, when he turns into a Great Ape, instead of causing immense damage, he just causes supreme damage. And then his passive skill is int type attack and defense increased by 25%. And of course, like I said, very rare chance to turn into a Great Ape. Link skills are Saiyan Warrior Race, Brutal Beatdown, Tough as Nails, Berserker, over 9,000, Gigantism, and Roar of the Saiyans. Of course, again, that is the farmable one. And honestly, that would be where I would say you should get your fix. But the other card in the actual banner is the Strength Raditz that can turn into a Great Ape. His leader skills when HP is 50% or more, key +3. His super attack causes supreme damage to opponent. Again, Great Ape form causes immense damage. Passive skill is +7% attack per key orb obtained. Rare chance to become a Great Ape. And link skills are Saiyan Warrior Race, Coward, the Saiyan Lineage, Brutal Beatdown. Is that Brutal? Yeah, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Gigantism, and Roar of the Saiyans. And then his passive skill when he is a Great Ape is attack +7% per key orb. So the two of the better Great Apes are obviously the Raditz and the Vegeta. Then behind that would be the Kid Goku. Now, when the other Great Apes drop, the other banners drop, and this is where I'm going to tell you, do not summon on this banner. If you are going to summon on this banner, you are someone that maybe has, you know, enough stones to do the discount multi-summon. Do that, call it good, and wait for the other banners, because when the Bardock banner drops, at least if it goes by JP, we get 3 multi-summons with a guaranteed SSR. That is just pulling from the Great Apes. So 100% I would advise you to wait for that, because where we're sitting right now, this banner actually dropped before SS3 Vegeta, dropped before this baby Vegeta banner we just got, dropped before Beerus, dropped like 2 months before Beerus almost. So, and the Bardock banner dropped about 2 or 3 weeks after Beerus dropped on JP. So this is coming way out of whack for us, but I would totally and 100% wait for the Bardock banner to drop, because it comes, like I said, with 3 multi-summons that have guaranteed SSR summons that are just pulling from a Great Ape pool of SSRs. Then just like a month and a half after that, we get a Turles Great Ape banner that also has 3 guaranteed SSR multi-summons coming with it, and the Turles Great Ape is amazing. The Bardock, a lot of the Bardock Great Apes are amazing. They are definitely better than the Kid Goku in this banner. And the Raditz and the Vegeta still hold up pretty good as far as Great Ape cards go. Sorry about that, guys. And then, of course, the Nappa that you can farm. So, again, the pros of all this are that we are getting 20 more Dragon Stones to farm in the game. That is fantastic. That is awesome. For those of us that, of course, are out of Dragon Stones, done with the story, looking for more ways to get free Dragon Stones, boom, there you go. That part's awesome. The part that kind of sucks is that we should have had this a while ago and already be maybe getting the Bardock banner. But either way, that is my Nano P public service announcement is, do not go, at least if you're going to do summons on this and you're just itching to do summons, don't do too many. Like, just kind of, you know, do your discount, maybe do a few singles, and then call it a day on this banner, because you're going to want to save for the guaranteed multi-summons. Because, I mean, obviously, if you have a guaranteed chance of an SSR, that's where you want to spend your stones. And that, again, I've said before, and I said in my upcoming video, that is a huge benefit of us being behind JP. Even if we do get caught up to JP, you know, you can still kind of, you know, with how good the cards are and stuff, kind of determine, do I want to summon on this banner or not? How is my team sitting? Are any of these cards going to fit in my team? But we have the true advantage of, we know what's coming for the next 4.5, almost 5 months. We know, should we summon on this? We know there are 2 more Great Ape banners coming out that have guaranteed SSR or multi-summons, and we know, no, we should definitely not waste our stones on this banner, especially that physical Kid Goku is really not that good of a card. The Kid Goku that comes with the Dragon Ball banner is not that good of a card. I mean, again, a lot of cards whenever I say this, because sometimes I get comments, you know, like, no, that is actually a good card. When I'm saying that, I'm thinking of the meta. I'm thinking of how does this fit into the current meta. Yes, you can build a team around a specific card and make a card moderately good if you built the team out towards that, and it's going to be probably good in some certain situations, like a full Fizz team going against in something intelligence. Then yeah, that Kid Goku Great Ape may find its opportunity to shine. Gosh, man, this weather is messing with me. I'm so sorry, guys. But for the most part, that card is not going to be usable. You're probably just going to look at it, never put it in a team, and never run it. But you may actually find an opportunity to run the Agility Vegeta or the Strength Raditz. Both have great passive skills. Both have solid links. And then, of course, once we have a bunch more with the Gigantism links and all that, then there are going to be a ton of cards to link up really well. But anyways, that is my outlook on this banner coming out. Of course, we are getting super, super close, guys, to the Super Vegeta banner being here. Legitimately, even looking at banners that are upcoming, we're not even like, there's not even that many more banners for them to give to us before it can actually be here. The next two big banners that aren't just, you know, intelligence up or you know, key orb changers, stuff like that, basically just, you know, rehash banners. The next two big banners that happened in JP before Super Vegeta got here were Xenotrunks Dokkan Awaken, which of course was a double SSR banner, guys. So that is also another time to save your stones and do what they're looking over there, because it looks like I'm peeking. I'm getting excited, guys. I'm getting excited. The Xenotrunks Dokkan Awaken is going to be awesome. I do not have him yet on Global. And so I'm very, very ready for that to drop. And then the other banner before Super Vegeta that's, you know, moderately noteworthy is, of course, the Bardock Great Ape banner, which brought, of course, I'm going to say it for like the millionth time in this, guaranteed SSR multi-summon, so I'm not going to skip out on that for sure. But as far as what you're going to see from my channel on this banner coming out right now, we'll probably play some of the story event, and we'll probably do the discount multi-summon, and that'll probably be all I do on this particular banner, just because I'm gonna hold out. I mean, I'm like you guys. I've got to figure out where I want to put my stones. Obviously, I do more summons than maybe I should, just because I do want to make videos for you guys, and I know I sometimes like to live vicariously through other people and watch like crazy summons and stuff like that, and be like, okay, I got my summoning fix on this banner. I'll hold out for right now. Everyone's holding out for Super Vegeta, of course, but I do want my Great Ape fix. I'll farm my Nappa, my Great Ape Nappa, and I'll of course do my guaranteed multi summons on the Bardock banner, but. Anyways, the Bardock banner should actually be here very soon. I named off all the ones that kind of actually came after this banner that we've already got on Global, and the Bardock banner, I think it actually happened right after Beerus, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go over here and look. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's just to verify. Xenotrunks happened, and then the Bardock banner happened like a few weeks later, and then after the Bardock banner was when JP got the guaranteed year and a half. SSR summon, and then bam, Super Vegeta. So there you go, guys. It's coming up quick. It's coming up quick. Man, that is crazy. Yeah, Beerus happened, Xenotrunks happened, Bardock happened, and then boom, Super Vegeta. So Super Vegeta may be here a little bit earlier than what I said. I think in my upcoming global banner video, I said Super Vegeta could be here as early as late November, and I think that's when we're going to actually see him. I think it's going to be awesome. So anyways, guys, that's today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy this. Just some knowledge about, of course, the Great Apes coming. Just some knowledge about whether you should summon it or not again, because that upcoming global banner video was made quite a while ago now. So anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, definitely leave a like. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button because it helps a ton. Likes help a ton too. Definitely let me know down in the comment section. Are you guys going to summon on this? Are you guys kind of feeling where I'm coming from on this, and you're going to skip this? You're going to wait for the guaranteed? You're going to skip Great Apes altogether because you know Super Vegeta is right around the corner. Definitely want to hear from you guys down in the comment section below. And like I said, the likes do help an absolute ton. But anyways, guys, NanoJinx here signing off. You guys have a great day. Keep on keeping on, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.